Good morning. Welcome to my Check Yourself series, and we are coming live to you on a Thursday today. My apologies in yesterday. However, very, very super important and actually part of my teaching today that I want to go into, which is all around why you're not where you want to be. And I'm going to break it down for you in 3 different areas that are going to make it really simple for you to really assess this in your own life, what really needs to go, what needs to change, and how you can move closer to where it is that you want to be, what your goals are, what you're calling in. So say hi as you jump on. I've decided to do this on my personal profile today in the hopes that I'm going to reach more people. So bring it on. I'm also going to pop a link. Say hi as you jump on. I can see that some of you are already joining me. So as you jump on, say hi. There's also going to be a link put in the comments for you guys around booking a call with me so we can talk about this further. You know, and so many, I used to have it backwards. I feel like so many people have it backwards, especially in their business, around feeling like you've got to do more. Feeling like there's got to be more, that you got to do more, you got to do this, when in fact it's actually the complete opposite. And you know, there becomes a real art in letting things go and culling things, right? If you run your own business, you're already really great at getting shit done, setting stuff up. You're quite ambitious or driven or passionate about what it is that you're doing. Otherwise, you wouldn't have started a business in the first place, right? So let me just pop this link if you do want to book a call with me. I'll just pop it in the comments while I wait for a couple of you to jump on. I literally had the best restful day yesterday, and today I'm like lit. Woke up at 5 a.m. was like, fuck yes, let's go. All right, cool. So I popped the link there. Let me know also if you're watching this on the replay by popping a comment or giving me some love hearts and showing your love here. So what I want to talk to you, I actually really want to talk to you about 3 things today, which all compile the number 1 reason why you're not where you want to be, why you're not reaching your goals, why you're not manifesting your dreams, why it's just not happening for you. And, you know, I have a lot of conversations like this on the daily basis. Like, why am I not there yet? Like, I'm doing all the right things. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm doing. And this also falls under the same category, right? Do. Yeah? And where are you actually allowing yourself to be? Where are you actually allowing yourself to receive? And this taps into energy, which is what I want to talk about today. We're going to talk about 3 different topics under the banner, under the header of energy, which is need, force, and leeching. Leeching being my very own description around this. And I want to just cover off on each of these topics, right? So the first one I want to talk about is need. And I want you to think about this in your language, like where are you actually using the word need? And this could be, you know, I need to lose weight before I need to get this. I need to make $10,000. I need to get more clients. I need to make more money. I need to go do this. I need to insert whatever the thing is that you think you need to do in order to make the thing happen. So the thing with need is you're already assuming that you're in a position of lack, that you don't have it, right? So you need something in order to get something. When in fact, when we actually look at reversing it, it's believing you already have everything it is that you need. And it's about clearing the block that you have, which is actually the need, assuming that you're in lack, to allow it to come to you, to allow yourself to actually receive that. Cool? So I want you to pay attention to where it is that you're talking about need in your life, or I have to, I need to. they're your primary ones, right? So then I want to move on to force. And this will tie in with yesterday. So you guys would have seen I put a post on my feed yesterday. Oh, excuse me. I've got a blanket here. I'm actually freezing down in Melbourne, and it was beautiful yesterday. So the second one I want to talk about is force. And this is really super important. And if you are not aware of your energy and how you're using it, this is a real great opportunity for you to start thinking about it, right? So I see a lot of the time, and look, I've been this person as well, and a lot of coaches teaching their clients to show up irrespective of whatever's happening, to show up daily, to even if you're having a bad day, show up anyway, show up this, show up that. And whilst that is great, there are so many ways that you can actually show up in your business. That doesn't necessarily mean always show up on video, always show up with an inspiring and empowering post, right? And what we become tunnel focused, and what we fail to see sometimes, and I know that this used to be me, right? Coming from a space of an all or nothing mentality, head down, ass up, like get shit done. Like I'm very good at do. Yeah, I always have been. So the thing is, when you're always showing up and you're coming from a place of force, I want you to think about the energy that you're actually showing up with when you are forcing yourself to do it. And is that really going to be beneficial for you? Are you going to provide quality content, quality video? How are you going to show up? And there are moments when you show up, like there are moments when you can force yourself to show up. I would prefer to say when you choose to show up, right? When you force yourself, you feel like you have to or you need to in order to get something. Can you see how these are flowing together? So when you need to get something and you're forcing yourself to do it, what kind of energy do you think you're going to show up with? Right? And there are ways that you can definitely hack your mindset, hack your energy, and get yourself in a space to be able to show up from a place of choice and high vibe, energetic, magnetism energy. Yeah, there is definitely hacks for you to do that. There is also a time and a place where it's not about showing up for your business, or it's not about showing up for your partner, or you're not about showing up to the gym. And it's actually simply about showing up for yourself. And this was me yesterday. And I love to be open, real, raw about everything, really. Because whilst, online work or any kind of work, or actually just like human life, like everything, there's always ups and downs, right? And it's about how you show up in those down points. So yesterday, my energy wasn't of high vibration. And also, I wasn't into hacking my energy yesterday because I knew what I needed was to really show up for myself. And in knowing that I show up for myself, I'm able to show up today on a high vibration, teach from my lesson, my learning. So it's an ongoing practice. It's not like, just once and everything's always good, which some people have that perception of being, like always show up high vibe energetic, always show up this, always show up that. Amazing, great. And what about what you do when you're not that? Are you going to show up and pretend that you're something that you're not? And integrity is something huge for me, and being real and raw and vulnerable with you guys as I go on my own journey, to also highlight for yourself that it's okay to not be the thing that you want to be every single day. It's actually about how you move through that and the choices that you make around it. Now, this leads me on to my next point, which is all around leeching. And I call it leeching. I want to call it in two different ways. So the first way is like your attachments to something. And the other way is your attachments to you. Cool? So what do I mean by that? Is holding on to things that are no longer serving you. So whether that be like a particular habit or a pattern that you know, like it just doesn't feel good. So I want you to tune into what energetically feels good for you and what energetically doesn't feel good for you. And where are you actually, hey Maria, how you going? Where are you actually holding on to things that lower your vibration? And you know, what's the intention behind holding on to that? Are you holding it onto that because you feel like you need to, because you have to, and you're forcing yourself to show up in that space time and time again, even though you really know it doesn't feel good for you, right? And also as well, the other way, like the attachments that are like onto you, right? Who are like, it could be, I don't know, you've got your girlfriend who keeps ringing up and like whinging and bitching and moaning on the phone, right? And you keep allowing that attachment to reoccur, right? Or you keep listening to, you know, it could be your girlfriend, could be your partner, could be your family member, doesn't really matter. It's like, what are you allowing into your energy space? What are you allowing to come into that space, which is leeching off your energy? And are you being diligent with it? Or are you being a bit of a, you know, what do I want to say? Energy slut. I don't know if that's good terminology, but I'm going to use that one because that's what it feels like, right? You're just like slutting your energy all over the place. And what's happening is it's not coming from a place of like self-power inside of you, right? And then how do you think you're going to show up in that space? So also as well, when you're slutting your energy around and you're driving your energy into all different things, but really you just want to focus on the one thing that it is that you is important to you, where you want to go, what it is that you're creating, what it is that you're cultivating. When you've got your energy leeches left, right, and center, right? Where is the energy going? Where is the energy going? Like, how much energy are you driving into your, what it is that you want, where it is that you're going, what it is that you're creating? And you've got all these leeches or leaks. You know, it's like leaky gut syndrome, but for your energy. And your energy is everything. Your energy is your vibration of your body, your business, your relationships, anything and everything that you do. So being energetically aware and conscious of how you're actually using your energy is paramount, right? So my invitation to you today is to actually do an evaluation of your energy. And are you an energy slut? Are you an energy slut? Or are you really honoring and respecting your energy and consciously choosing where it is that you are allowing yourself, what space of energy are you allowing yourself in? Yeah. Have a look at where it is that you think that you need something in order to get something. Again, you're coming from this place of lack. The second thing is all around forcing, like where are you pushing shit uphill? And how many leeches are attached to you or you attached to them? So let me know your aha moments from today's Check Yourself. Please tag anyone that you feel needs to or would love to get amongst this energy. And I have some really cool news coming up soon. I am launching something next week, which is super amazing and directly in correlation with what I'm talking about today. So if you are not in my free Facebook group, please join it because that's where it's going to be announced. Also as well, I have popped my booking call in the comments below so that you can book a call and let's have a look at where it is that you need to tidy up your own energy. Cool? All right, my loves, have a really great day. I will see you next Wednesday. And remember to check yourself. Bye.